Hey everybody, we're back out here. Had a little rain delay on Tuesday, so we've rescheduled. And Laura's got the girls up here in this little trap already. And so I was just gonna see if they'd follow me a little bit. And it looks like Abilene might. And you see about the distance she gets away from Annie before she starts rethinking her decision. There's a good big breath, and we better go back over there. And when I showed up, Laura already had them in the round pen, and they were just kind of following her. But I'm just a little different person than she is. They get to see her every day. Got a pretty good relationship with Laura, it seems like. All right, so they're in here. Hi, ladies. Oh, boy. Here I come. Well, y'all calm down a little. Y'all calm down a little. You can run around if you need to. Well, that's all you need to calm down is just a little running? Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Hi, Annie. All right. Well, y'all walk it out a little bit. Y'all go ahead and detach just a little. Get your feet moving. Find some regulation out there. Yeah, go ahead and detach just a little. I know you're going to have to help her calm down so she doesn't bite you. There you go, girls. No. Laura and the camera over there, aren't they? I know. It's scary. There you go. There you go. I miss Abilene. You want to stay in here while Annie moves around and calms down out there? She's making it hard for you. Yeah, especially when she runs up on you like that, isn't she? Good deep breath. Good deep breath, Abilene. Hi. 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 Yeah. If you don't want Annie attacking you, you're going to have to learn how to help her calm down a little. Yeah. How was that? Got your lip on me a little there. How did I taste? What do you think? You feel okay? You can process that? And try again. How about you, Annie? What do you think? Okay, good. That's good. Go. Good, Annie. You're gonna turn back around here. Getting a little far from Abilene, don't you think? Huh? Yeah, we better turn back and go back towards Abilene a little. Yeah. Hi, Abilene. Can I go between you girls? Is that going to be okay? That's okay with you, isn't it? How about you? Good. So Annie has a real tendency, instead of actually connecting here when I put a little pressure on her rear, instead to walk backwards. She's really just interested in protecting that rear end. She's not really connecting, even though she's turning to face me, until she really moves her body forward a little bit and stops and thinks that I'm going to keep that pressure the same on her. And so I have to really start with her focusing on those front feet coming forward instead of just moving laterally or back. She moves them back a whole lot. And as she becomes more comfortable with proximity, that'll change a little. I think we've seen her ability to calm down has improved a little bit since the last time we saw her. And again, those front feet just move back. And she starts to really disconnect. She thinks she's figured out where I'm going, so I just change pressure. Instead of having it on this side, I'll change it back to this side. So she's got to figure out how to really connect with me in that. There we go. There's a couple of good steps. And it's funny, as we move towards this side over here, she's definitely not wanting to step forward. As we move this way, she's a lot more willing to step forward. And so figuring out what that's about, that's really counterintuitive to what her side dominance is from what I've experienced. And so I start to wonder, is it really you're just trying to block any attempts for me to get over here by Abilene? But I don't know if that's the case either. Hi, Abilene. Okay. Hi. And so we'll just keep exploring with Annie. What it's about over here. Now she's a little more willing to let me on that side and to step forward a little. But it's still not much of a forward step. Hi. How are you? What do you think? What do you think about me? Don't bite me. Don't bite me. Yeah. There's no need to bite me. You can check me out, though. It's hard to check me out without biting on me, isn't it? I know. I'm scary. What if I bring out this hand? Oh, gonna bite it. It's hard. Here, what if I hold it up here? I'm gonna hold it up there. You don't bite it. You can check it out. Really, I just want you to relax a little with it up there. Can you just relax a little? I won't touch you with it. Just relax a little. Yeah. Give me one of those big old deep breaths that you've learned. Come on. Yeah. Don't bite those fingers. Don't bite those fingers. That was a little better. Her head came down just a little. Her breathing normalized just a little, so I'll put it down. All right. Yeah, that wasn't so bad, was it? It was nice, Annie. She's biting you. It was good. How about you? Mm-hmm. Now the focus is on you. Is it making you nervous? Stay there. You gonna let me detach it all? So I think a big step for Annie will be if she can stand there without feeling the need to turn and have me right in front of her all the time. And so that's going to be me detaching around her. Abilene showed us that that's okay. Abilene can tolerate that. Annie certainly cannot tolerate anybody really even getting past her neckline, hardly shoulder. Although Laura tells me she scratches her on the butt and brushes her on the butt all the time. And so I'm just going to start stepping over this way. No pressure on Annie's butt. My core is going to be out here. I'm going to be still looking at her. But I want to see where it is that she starts to feel so uncomfortable she's got to move, and I want to stop before she does. So I feel like we're on the line right here. And there she goes. She said, we were on the line, but I felt like I needed to move anyhow. So I want to find that line. And it's right there. She starts to feel uncomfortable. And now I want to stand here and stay connected with her and see her be able to relax just a little bit. She's awfully fidgety here. And she's going to have to move her body in a position where she feels more comfortable before she can relax. And so I'm just going to stand here. Keep my attention on her. But really, I just want to see her relax. She wanted to disconnect instead. And so it took just about that amount of pressure back on her butt because she is so sensitive to it. It was really just a thought. My body moved just a little bit. And she was turning her butt towards me, but she wasn't connected. She was disconnecting in that, and that's not what I'm looking for. I want her to be able to connect and be present here and see that it's okay, that I can just walk around her. Now I got a little further this time. And I noticed just a little concern in her face. Nostrils are flaring, breathing shallow. Head went up a little. So I'm going to stop there. Head came down a little there, so I'll just go back this way just a little bit. She finally relaxed a little. And you see her sticking her leg out, rubbing her nose on there. That's one of those signs of anxiety and tension that we'll look for. Notice it, see if it's a pattern, see if it's flies. It definitely looks like a pattern to me for how she deals with some of that anxiety. And that's good information. All right, so I'll start walking again. Oh, we're on that line there. She goes with her head down to her leg. Which for now is a fairly decent coping mechanism for her instead of going crazy. Because after she's done that so far 2 or 3 times now, she's been able to relax more and stay connected. And it's a way of just releasing the tension that this causes in her body a little bit. She's saying, okay, that's getting pretty far. She's able to relax a little bit there without having to do so much, which is good. That means this is starting to become less threatening for her. Oh, right there. Oh. So it's real small steps with her. But she's finding in these small steps, she's found a new pattern of coping with this already a little bit. Instead of having to move her feet or try to block me, she's now found a way to release just a little tension in her body. And I want to keep helping her find better and better ways to do that. Hopefully she can start doing that by becoming aware that it's there and doing some top-down regulation, some deep breathing. Here she goes again, thinking about head on the leg. Didn't quite go all the way through with it. Said that was too far. Good. And so we'll come back right out in front where she feels the most comfortable, and then we'll go back. Try it again. And you can see her body start to jerk a little bit. You find that line. The better you get at finding that, stopping on it, helping her relax. That was pretty good. Head came down, kind of shook a little out of her neck. Her eyes have softened a little. And now she's even thinking about coming up to approach me when I'm not even asking. There's a good big deep breath. Hi. Hi. Well, yeah, you can come on up here. You want to come see me? You do. Oh, that was too much, wasn't it? That was hard. Oh. Yeah. Well, I'll just leave it out there and you relax a little, okay? Yeah, I know. That's a start. Come on, you can do better than that. How about we go over this way? More towards the camera. Huh. Okay, let's try it again. What do you think? Ooh, it's tough, isn't it? Now there's two of them. I think maybe I'm starting to develop a craving for brains. Brains. And so again, I'm just seeing if I can get her to relax first while these arms are up. Arms need to be able to move. And when she can kind of look at me and relax just a little, that's a start. And Abilene's over here just eating. You know, you could tell I was shifting some attention to her, huh? Hi, Abilene. What do you think about this arm going up? That was nice. You want to come in here to it? You're going to have to take a deep breath first. Huh? What do you think? What if it gets closer to you? Oh, you're going to reach out for it. That's good. Try it again. Oh, nose is awfully twitchy. Yeah, got some tension there. Okay, there you go. Release some of that tension. Lord, taking pictures of you over there. Yes. Oh. So that was nice. Arm came up. She moved her head in. She didn't try to bite it. She moved her head in towards it. The arm goes down. Nice. You can still see her nose just twitching, twitching, twitching away. This is tough. But she's getting better. So what if it comes in and gets close to touching you? Ah. She reaches out towards it. And she's doing really good at staying connected. Good girl. So even though she tries to bite it, I want to keep it up there. I don't want to take it away. I don't want to let her bite it. But I want to keep it up there till she can relax and connect with me just like that a little bit. Hi. 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 If you just want to lip it, I'm okay with just lipping it. Yeah, I'm okay with just lipping it. And we lost connection, and so just going right back here to her rear. And we'll try again. And if you'll notice, I'm always stepping over here to this side of Abilene because this is the side that she doesn't protect as much. From what I've been able to tell, her dominant side's more over there, so I'm going to start here where she feels more safe. Good. Now she's starting to, her first response is starting to change a little bit into relaxing and leaning into that just a little. You still look at her nose, she's real twitchy. Okay, with her checking it out. She's getting her lips on it, really starting to feel it. She's got some really sensitive nerve endings under her top front lip there. And so she's wanting to get that on me, and that's okay. She does, and she gets that input, and that seems to be enough to cause her to want to walk away because it's so new. So we'll try again. Hey. That's nice. What do you think? You got the twitchy nose, twitchy lips. You don't need to reach out and get it. You can just relax. There you go. That was a good breath. Leaned in a little more. Oh, good. Can I touch you? Oh. She says, you touch me? No, I like to be the one controlling this touch thing. No, it's hard. It's hard to trust that I'm not going to bite you with my fingers. Just like it's hard to trust that you're not going to bite me. That was nice. Okay. Oh, you see, look, you can touch me. I'm not going to go crazy. Don't bite me, though. Yeah. No. Just a little bit of that touch and her exploring that input for her it's quite a bit for her system. She's got to walk away almost every time after she gets just a little bit of it. And that's okay. She comes back and she reconnects really nicely. And try it again. Try it again. But I'd touch you. Oh, it's hard. It's hard. Oh, good. Relaxing. Annie, you're blocking the camera. Nobody sees me over here touching Abilene. Annie. Thank you. Well, now you just got your big head in the way. That's okay. You're in a good spot now. I miss Abilene. Oh. So don't let her bite it, but also don't take it away. I want to hold it there. Let her freak herself out a little bit, and that's okay. It's going to stay there. I want her to be able to relax and connect. Well, let's move our feet. You know, part of that response of wanting to jump like that for her is if we stand still a long time and work on something that's really hard, that builds up tension in her body. And so getting to move her feet a little bit, walk some of that out, work some of it out. You notice she works it out in her mouth as she's walking a little bit. That's going to help in the process. I really like to mix things up. There's so many things we can be working on. And so if we will work on that touch for just a little while and then maybe come back to, can we connect and attach and walk a little? Can we detach? You know, there's so many things we can start to mix in there that are going to help work some of that tension out for her too. All right, you ready to try again? What are you thinking? So you'll see her eyes blink fast. She has a thought about it and she thinks to engage with it, and it goes away until it feels okay for touch there. I was able to touch her. She didn't feel the need to try to control it with her lips that time, and so I took it away. And if she'd go about touching me like this, I wouldn't step away, but she kind of starts biting on me a little bit. And so I've got to show her I'm not going to bite on her. And see, now she's not got her mouth open. She's got her teeth closed and is feeling me with her gums and her lip there. How is that? Am I salty? All right, I'm gonna try again. No. Let's reconnect a little. Says, I'd really like to work that tension out just by eating some grass here. You gotta find other ways to regulate that. None of this substance abuse here. You gonna let Annie push you in here to do it? So she's starting to soften through this process quite a bit. Oh, I know that first touch is hard. So that time I touched her for a good 3 seconds and she kind of relaxed a little. And now I'm touching her again, just leaving it on there. She's able to relax a little. And so this is where we start building trust for any kind of touch we're ever going to have with her. And hopefully every time we touch her, she's present and connected to that touch. And I want to make sure here, it's really important that she is present and connected. And even though it's hard, she's trying it. She's able to regulate. Now I can rub just a little bit rhythmically here. And hopefully she starts to figure out, hey, that feels kind of good. Now she's put me more in her dominant side for this. What do you think? Ooh, yeah, it got close that time, didn't it? And so she'll hold her head here, but a lot of times she's not really present here, and I want to make sure that she is. I like to see her take that big deep breath, work some of the tension out of her face. She says, I'm going to eat some grass. So I'm just going to ask her to reconnect and attach. She's getting to where less and less and less and less Annie's anxious energy is influencing her. It's actually starting to influence her in the other direction, to where she says, oh, I don't like that. I'm going back in here to this guy that's calm. Even though he's trying to do things that feel scary, he's at least calm and predictable. And try it. Here we go. Whew, that was hard. You don't have to touch it. I just want you to be able to relax a little, to look at it and to relax just a little bit. There you go. And try again. She moves away, it just follows her. She comes towards it, it goes away. Says maybe I can get away from it on that side. Ooh, don't like that. Doesn't feel as good keeping it on that side, does it? We lose connection. Just put a little pressure back on her butt here. Now we try again. Hey, that was nice. That was good. So we're getting just a little touch, and then she's able to lean in afterwards to that touch. She says, oh, that's a lot. I got to work that out a little bit. And that's okay. You can walk. If you want to walk away. Just going to ask you to reconnect a little. Yeah. Come on over here. She says, I don't want you on that dominant side. I'll walk for sure that way. All right, let's try one more time, and then we'll move to Miss Annabelle over there. Oh, it's too fast. She's really getting good at staying a little more calm as you reach out to her nose. She can really smell your hand here. That was nice. She went to check it out, then stopped and relaxed and just sniffed it for a little bit. And so it goes away. Yeah, Laura's over there. Yeah, she's not gonna get you. That was nice. You can kind of see her body. Ugh. Good girl, Abilene. All right, Miss Annie. How about we detach a little? What do you think? And Abilene does a good job again noticing pressure's not on her. Darling. Yeah, there you go. You can stay there. We'll get Miss Annie to detach a little. Good job. Way to stay connected, Miss Abilene. It's harder for Abilene as I come around to her dominant side. So you see she's going to turn and walk with me to keep me off of that side a little bit. Yeah, okay. All right. Stay out there. There we go. Go ahead, Annie. You can do it. There you go. Nice. Yeah, go ahead. Yeah, you can come back over here to Abilene. That's good. But you be nice to her when you come back over here or she'll leave. Won't you? Yeah. Keep on going. Keep on going. Okay, Abilene, I'm going. No. She says, oh, I don't know. I don't know. Here we go. So Annie's main goal here is just to really try to hide behind Abilene now. That's not gonna work, Annie. So I'm gonna ask her to step away from Abilene, go that way. She's not hiding behind you now, is she? No. You calm down just a little, huh? Hey, what are you doing back there? Huh? Well, why don't you come back in here with us a little? There you go. There you go. Yeah. See if you'll calmly step towards me, then I'll let you walk in there and you can go back in there, but you gotta be nice to Abilene. See, if you're not nice to Abilene, then she's gonna come back over here with me. Okay, you can go out there again. Good, Annie, good. Wasn't so nerve-wracking that time? All right, well, quit hiding behind Abilene and actually move out there a little. Yeah, I feel you over there. There you go. There you go, Abilene. There you go, I know. Abilene doesn't like me moving over toward her dominant side over here. There you go, Annie. Good job, Abilene. Good job. Yeah. Okay. Come on, Abilene. You want to go up to Annie? Come on. Yeah. Look, we're coming for you. What do you think? Oh, that's different, isn't it? Way to go, Abilene. Getting good at letting me detach from her and staying connected with me. while Annie gets to detach around the outside a little. And she's starting to find some calm there. Good breath, Abilene. You too, Annie. You're doing good. Can you walk more there? Good. You can go on. Hi, Abby. Now Annie's really starting to connect a little bit more in the detachment. It's a little bit more calm. Her head's not just up everywhere. She's actually looking at some things now. There you go. Abilene. Good to see Abilene pick me up over here as I change sides. It's always nice to see that she's staying connected even though she's standing there. And I walk over to her dominant side and she follows. She says, "Oh, it's hard for me to let you go over there." So now I've shifted the pressure back to Annie's rear for about a lap now, and she's just been walking away instead of whirling around to face me. And I think she's noticed it because she's turned her head in and her ear on me quite a bit. But now she's just saying, well, I'd kind of rather not do it. Which for me is much better than whirling around because she's afraid to. And there she kind of, her head still went way up once she did. She kind of got a little more anxious. Just turned to look. Now it comes down a little and she steps towards me. So I'll just give her a step back there. How long we been going, Laura?
About an hour and 5 minutes or so.
Okay. I think that's a good place to wrap up. I think y'all see Abilene's really starting to come along at being able to be calm and communicate. Starting to really develop the ability to regulate herself. Oh, look at that. Good touch there. I know that was hard. But something we worked on and something that's become easier here today. So she's really coming a long way in that touch piece of this and starting to really get some of this top-down regulation stuff through relationship. Annie's got a ways to go. Annie gets really hyper aroused pretty quickly, so we just got to keep helping her with that. The more we help her learn to deal with it on her own and through co-regulation with us and even Abilene, the better. A lot of times now she uses Abilene for avoidance of it. And so we're just going to keep helping her with that. And she'll get there. Hi, Abilene. No, you wanting to touch me a little bit. We'll see y'all next week.